let's cut through the bullshit. Let's be real. Your life is easy right now. Your life is comfortable right now. You have no stresses, no responsibilities, no obligations. And what I am asking you to do is to sacrifice all of that. What I am asking you to do is to embark upon a journey where you potentially wake up 2 hours earlier than usual because that's the only time in the day you'll get for the gym. What I am asking you to do is to embark upon a journey where you come back from work tired and exhausted, but instead of spending the entire rest of the day binging Netflix, you take a short break and you get working upon your business. The question is, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you willingly make yourself uncomfortable? Somebody who's never heard of self-improvement could even say, I don't hate myself. Why would I then make myself suffer like that? That's the question I hope to answer with this video. Let's begin with the most obvious answer to it. For that, let me ask you a question. Do you not want to succeed? Of course you do. If I told you you go to sleep tonight and you could either wake up with all the success that you can imagine, your dream body, amazing social skills, the confidence of a king, more money than you know what to do with, or you could wake up you could wake up who you've woken up to be all of these years, which option would you choose? There's not a single man who would choose the latter. Every single one of us would choose the former every day of the week, every single time. Well, then, if everyone wants the success, why is success so rare? Why does almost nobody have the success that they want? Because they won't sacrifice. Ingrain this concept in your brain. You want to hear the formula for success, you want to know the equation for success. Sacrifice equals success. Sacrifice is a contract with the future, and just like with money, the return compounds. Your success in life today is directly proportional to the amount of sacrifices you've made in the past. And so the more you sacrifice today, the more you push yourself out of the comfort zone, the more discomfort you put yourself through today, the better your tomorrow will be. I promise you that. And that is point number 1 for why self-improvement. Point number 2, and this is just an extension of point number 1. In the previous point, I said that you could hypothetically get all of the success that you can imagine, right? But here's a fact for you. There are hundreds of thousands of people living a reality better than the one you imagined. In fact, here's a challenge for you. Imagine the greatest life you possibly can. Try to really use your imagination. Try to let your creativity break free. Imagine the greatest life you possibly can. Just don't be absurd about it. A life where you have anything and everything that you ever wanted, anything and everything that you could ever want. I tell you for a matter of fact, and try to really grasp what I'm saying here. There are hundreds of thousands of people who are living a reality whose real life is 1,000 times better than the wildest dream that you can possibly imagine. Do you think these people set out to build a life like that? Absolutely not. Do you think Jeff Bezos set out to build the 5th largest company in the world? No, dude. He wanted to sell books online. That's what his goal was. Do you think Andrew Tate set out to conquer the internet? No. He was just a regular guy doing his best every single day and putting videos out, making vlogs and sharing his thoughts. Do you think Hamza set out to become possibly the greatest influencer of our generation? All he wanted, his entire goal, the only thing he dreamt of was to earn a full-time minimum wage income online. I'll give you my example. When I started out on self-improvement, my goal, my dream was to spend a couple of hours a day productively. Sounds stupid, I know, but those of you who've seen my previous videos, you know that I could not for the life of me spend even a couple of minutes a day productively. I was physically incapable of it. I saw people around me doing good with their days, spending their days productively, making good use of their time. And that was what my dream was, my goal. I wanted more than anything to be average, to be able to spend my days the way other people did. Today, I often go multiple days without wasting a single second, without wasting a single minute of my day. When I had started gymming, my goal, my dream was to just not be obese anymore. The one thing I wanted more than anything else was to not look fat anymore. Today, I honestly struggle to find natural lifters with a physique better than mine. I'll share this incident with you that has just stuck with me. A few days ago, my brother and I were driving down the road and he sees this big ass billboard, jockey billboard, and he looks at the guy, instantly remarks to me, he goes, "You look 100 times better than this guy, there's no question about it." In my wildest dreams, I couldn't have imagined looking better than a shirtless model on a billboard. But that is my reality today. You cannot begin to imagine how much better your life can get. Your life can get better beyond the scope of your imagination. And finally, point number 3. I've told you what's at stake here. I've told you to imagine the greatest life you possibly can, and that your real life can get as good as that and more if you sacrifice comfort in the present moment. But you're not doing that. So you're sacrificing all of this. By not sacrificing your present, you're sacrificing your future. By not sacrificing your present, you're sacrificing your dream life. For a sacrifice like that, it better be worth it. Please tell me that you're having the time of your life right now. Please tell me that you're as happy as you possibly could be. Please tell me that there's nothing else that you could be doing right now that would give you more satisfaction, that would give you more contentment. Please tell me that you're at least happy today if you're sacrificing happiness in the future. I already know your answer to that question. You're not happy, are you? You're not happy living your life the way you are because you're not supposed to be. Humans are different from other animals because there's something within us that pushes us to be better. We naturally gravitate towards self-improvement. When we're making progress towards our goals, when we're doing better with our lives, we feel fulfilled, we feel content, we feel happy. Today, and I know this is going to sound like a line, but I swear to you, I mean it when I say, on my worst days today, I am happier than I was on my best days a year ago. And I used to consider myself to be a very happy guy. I always considered myself to be a guy with a fairly high baseline level of happiness. I swear to God, it reaches the point where you go, the goals don't even matter that much anymore. I know for a fact that there's nothing else that I could be doing right now that would give me more happiness, more satisfaction, more fulfillment, more contentment. So I am going to keep doing this. The fact that doing what makes me happy also helps me make progress towards my goals, that's just the icing on the cake. And that is why you self-improve, boys. Because what else will you do? What else will tick all of these boxes at the level that this does? What else will be as gratifying, as fulfilling, as worthwhile as this? I wish you all the best on this beautiful, beautiful journey that you've embarked upon, and I'll see you in the next one.